This is a quick design explanation of the Common Core progression tool. First and foremost, the objectives of the tool are just to make college and career readiness the primary objective. Also to make the connections of the standards that aim to promote coherence easier to see, because as Zimba says, as long as the entire system factors by individual standards, the coherence of the standards as a whole will be hard to leverage for gains. The tool is also designed to integrate the components of the PARCC Model Content Frameworks. Within the finished tool, there will be user authentication at the portal, and there will be 2 channels that a user can select, either ELA and literacy or math. We do have a version of the ELA literacy tool online right now, basically a 1.0 that we're looking to enhance. The enhanced version of that tool will include 2 drop-downs. Currently we only have 1. But within ELA and literacy, the drop-downs will be broken down by strand and then by basically by anchor standard or task associated with that strand. Also within the enhanced version of this tool, the underlying language within the cells, which are the key progressions as outlined by PARCC, and the language of these cells are the standards themselves. But in the enhanced tool, these underlines would lead to hyperlinks that would give examples of proficient work and guidance as to how to progress skill from one level to the next. The math portion of this tool will be separated by streams and by examples. The streams come from the Common Core clickable map, examples, and opportunities straight from the PARCC Model Content Frameworks. Here's an example of how a math page would look. The user would select either streams or opportunities and examples from the top drop-down menu, which would then narrow down their options for the lower menu, and that would determine what text populates the rest of the page. Within the stream portal of the math channel, drop-down combinations include all the combinations of the clickable map: counting, cardinality, algebraic thinking, and this user chose number and quantity. And then as they chose streams, numbers and quantity, the left-hand column is populated and the cells of the page are populated. I'll give you a quick example of what that could look like for a user. This is that same page. The user has just clicked on the cluster in 3rd grade under number and operation fractions. The cluster develop understanding of fractions as numbers. If the user clicks on that, up would pop the standards tied to that cluster. In phase 2 of this tool, each standard in the pop-up will be linked to additional resources such as clarification, skill building ideas, exemplars, and so on. In a separate portion of the tool, you'll notice this user chose examples and opportunities, and they then selected key advances. The text that you see on this page are examples of key advances as outlined within the PARCC Model Content Frameworks. All this text came from the PARCC Model Content Frameworks. As this tool gets enhanced, a pop-up containing the text of each reference standard will be included within this page. So if you notice within each, for example, this 4th grade, key advance references 4.OA.1. The enhancement of this tool would allow the user to click on that standard. The pop-up of the language of the actual standard itself would then be revealed. Again, this tool is designed to help classroom teachers, parents, students see what it means to achieve at the next level. The ELA portion has key progressions to show advancement. The math channel of the tool has the key advances within the streams. By making the connections that aim to promote coherence easier to see and integrating those components of the PARCC Model Content Frameworks, we will be able to leverage the Common Core state standards for student achievement gains. So that is the Common Core progression tool.